Ombudsman Boying Remulla is looking into live streaming the preliminary investigation hearing of cases, including those pertaining to the multi-billion-peso flood control scandal. In a press conference on Wednesday, October 29, Remulla says such moves are part of his office's thrust for greater transparency.
We will make public the resolutions of the Office of the Ombudsman. In fact, we're looking at the design where the PIs can also be viewed live. Pwede i-live stream na, pati preliminary investigation. Kasi nga, these are supposed to be public in nature. All court proceedings are supposed to be public in nature. You should be able to step into the courtroom, except for cases where children are, the rights of children may be violated. Kaya we were looking at the bounds of transparency that we can adhere to in this office.
In line with this, Remulla also says his office will publish the ombudsman case of Senator Joey Villanueva under former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales and Samuel Martires.
Ipopost lang namin yung decisions. Yung Joel Villanueva decisions by Ma'am Conchita, by the former Ombudsman and the former Ombudsman Martires, both criminal and administrative. For the information lang, kasi nga people are speculating as to what is which and what is what. So it's actually public property. These are already decisions that are presumed to be valid.
In 2016, former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales ordered the dismissal from public service of Villanueva for his administrative liability. This was over the alleged anomalous use of 10 million pesos from his Priority Development Assistance Fund allocation as former Sibak party list representative. The Senate did not implement Villanueva's dismissal order as its members at that time agreed that the Ombudsman lacks jurisdiction over members of Congress. Remulla initially said he would write to Senate President Tito Soto to enforce the former Ombudsman's ruling on Villanueva. However, Remulla later learned that Martires reversed Morales' 2016 order in July 2019. Remulla described the ruling as a secret decision which prevented the ouster bid of Villanueva. Meanwhile, Villanueva faces another complaint reaching the office of the Ombudsman. The senator is among the 6 individuals subject to the Independent Commission for Infrastructure's recommendation for criminal and administrative charges filed before the Ombudsman on Wednesday. Former Bulacan Assistant District Engineer JP Mendoza said Villanueva allegedly requested 1.5 billion pesos for a multi-purpose building from former Bulacan District Engineer Henry Alcantara. However, Alcantara allegedly said only 600 million pesos could be allocated by former Public Works Secretary Manuel Bonoan. Former Bulacan Assistant District Engineer Bryce Hernandez also alleged that Villanueva received at least 30% in kickbacks as a standard operating procedure from the 600 million pesos he purportedly appropriated to allocate in Bulacan. Villanueva has repeatedly denied the accusations. Villanueva on Wednesday asserted anew his innocence, saying he had no involvement in the flood control scandal.